Alright, today is July 22nd, 2025. This just setup I was stalking. I was looking to get the entry here. I then price create a new one. I said okay, probably price gonna bounce from here. And when price came back down, I entered here. Price came up, came back down, took me out. And then from there I had to leave. The new setup came between 12 and 1. So about an hour the setup created itself. Right, you can see here. I think this is the 15. So all of this here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had that buy. Let's bounce. And then one up. So here, how would I trade this? All right, I don't freaking know actually. Let's look at the video playback and see what we got. All right, so here it is here. All right, so my trade came in here. This is my trade. All right, it was a good trade. So boom, price came up, came down, had a short, and then buying came in, both on ES and NQ at that time frame, right? See, NQ started the move. NQ started the move. Strong buying here, right? And then it gave it again, right? Which is the crazy part, right here, right? So go see. Yeah. Right. So NQ started the move. Buying coming in. Buy NQ. Buy ES. I said, man, I thought about entering here. Let's put it on my. I thought about entering here because well they both get the buy signal.
Buying volume coming in right here. It's coming in early, so I'm not too interested. I do see the
So,
buy.
so see the
I'm not
buy
too fond
came
of
early.
this buying.
I was hesitant, and because my goal was to go up to
Right, I'm not
six
too
three
fond of. I
four
would prefer
five.
some dip. I'll
So,
let this one go.
so I let that one go. Or it's not gone yet. It's still setting
Yeah,
up
I'll
here,
have to let this
but
one
I'm
go.
gonna let it go because NQ gave me the thing. Here it is, right here.
Coming in
So,
early.
so my entry would have been 6330, aiming for 6344. Stop loss at 6325. All right. So price pushed up 6330, up about 8 points, came down, and right, and then it struggled. Right. So now that we have this, I entered because we had this buy here. I was iffy on this absorption up here. I wanted to see buy and sell, or sell and buy again. All right, so I wanted to see price come back down to this level right here for an entry, but with strong volume. Price came down, dug its nose into it, and then pushed up. I saw the buy on E and Q, so I'll take the buy from NQ instead. All right, ES didn't give me a buy. I said, okay, well, looks like price wants to go. So I took the NQ buy instead. Price started to move up. I moved my stop loss to break even. The minute I had the chance, I kind of like that little push up here. I said, okay, I got a little something. This might be the headache, but I'm at break even. Price pushed up and then took me out. It is what it is. Nothing I could have done. I said, all right, I'm basically done. I'm not gonna force it. Strong sell, buy. All right, not gonna force it. Price eventually starts to drive up higher, then basically consolidate it right above this area here where my entry was up here, right? Because I needed to actually enter closer to the level versus above the level. And that's something that I need to work on. I need to work on closer entering to the level versus above the level. And then this is where we get the 1 o'clock part coming in. So we got strong sell on NQ one on ES, and then here we go. So this is what happened. So let's look at it. All right. So price is obviously dropping heavily. 12.25. I'm not at the computer. It's just 12.30. Price consolidated right above my level. All right. Starts to drop even more. Right into that level. You can see volume is building here. 12.30. We're starting to get above average volume. All right. All right. So we got that. So now price is pushing up. All right, and it closed. All right, before this closed by. All right, so we had selling here. Price starts to move back down again. Looks like price threw itself. My knuckles are turning gray. Dark. Price dropped down, and then we got price buying up again. So maybe it could have entered on the close of this candle. Wait for that candle to close. Positive. All right. Low volume at that level. All right. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4. So strong buy there. Low volume at that level. Give it a shot. Because obviously price didn't want to do anything. Right, so maybe it's a 632.75, aiming for that 634.5 area. So about 13 points. So now price will start to rally. There it is, rallying up. 6332. All right, say let's say my stop loss is here. All right, so 6332. Okay, so my stop loss is there, and we never come back to it. Strong move up, and there goes, boom, target being hit, and we can safely exit the trade. And there we go, money in our pocket. 131. So about an hour. $14.75. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. $700. All right. That's only on one ES contract. Times, let's do 30 times 50. $22,000. Pretty damn good. $9,000 for $22,000. I don't know how I feel about that, but the higher the probability, the better. All right, so that's basically it. Then price came up, gave a sell on both of them. Right there, probably would have taken that short, aiming for at least to right here, 6335. All right. Would have been an iffy play, but that would have been the best goal. Trying to get to break even as quickly as possible. There it is. All right, boom, right to that level. It Look, it puked into it. All right. Quick 10-point scout. Bam. Target hit right into this foundation, and basically we'll be out. All right. So that would have been a nice trade. A lot of volume came out of that. A lot of strong volume came out of the first one. Strong selling volume. Very strong. Down to it, no volume. Right down to it, no volume. So that's interesting. So that'll be it for today. Price did eventually move higher before the day close, and we can see that. Uh, where is it? Where are the charts? We can see that right after, you can see that price actually moved up even more after closing. So I was long biased, just that it took my morning away and went after the afternoon with a nice short in the morning. Selling. Price came back. Both ESN and Q had that selling. Both ESN and Q had that selling, and I was hoping to have been a part of that, because that would have just been my day, and I wouldn't have to worry about anything else, because I would have been done. If it would, I don't know why it's not letting me. Okay, whatever. Did I not record the open? Cause this one I did. Right here, yeah, right here it is. All right. Oh wow, strong volume down. Look at that. Bam. All right. On a 5 minute, I went to the 30. Price came back to it, and boom, not a sell. Could have just taken that because price dumped after that, and I missed that. That's an over 20-point trade. So we'll focus on that for potentially next time. Let's look at it one more time. See here, bam, push up, bam. Okay. All right, so that's it. I am done. Catch you later.